Hey friends, welcome back to my channel for some more Aether Raids content. Today's December 22nd, and the Legendary banner is supposed to be dropping on December 25th, so that means that we should be getting a trailer tomorrow actually, and that's going to be fun to see. I'm obviously hoping for Legendary Claude, but I don't see that happening this month just because Dimitri was already last Legendary, and Dimitri was 6 months after Edelgard, so I do think it'll be a bit more of a wait before we get Claude. However, it would be cool if we got like a Legendary Micaiah or a Legendary Elincia or something. Honestly, just a Legendary staff unit I think would be really cool. So today's the start of a new light season, and we all know day one of Aether Raids can go either way. Sometimes you get matched up with plus 10 whale teams, and sometimes you have an easy match for the day. So I'm hoping that for me it'll be a little bit on the easier side. My last light season didn't go very well. My offense kind of sucked, and that's partially because Lucas has really not been doing it for me lately. I'm definitely thinking of using a different tank in light season, partially because of his poor matchup with Hel, who happens to be on a lot of teams lately. So I have been thinking about that. I am going to be merging my plus 10 New Year's Hana when she gets added to the Grail shop, so perhaps she could be someone who I use in light season going forward. But anyway, so I woke up to a 2 foes defeated success, which is definitely nice to see on day one, so we'll watch that later. But for now, let's just get right into the offense match. So I'm still giving Lucas another shot this week. I'm thinking maybe last week was just me being bad at Aether Raids. It happens sometimes. So yeah, let me just make sure I have all my structures equipped. Bonus is Armor School. Okay. Great, so let's go right in. I see a Versa. This is not a flyer team. There is a Veronica. +1, she does not have her weapon refine, and she does have recover plus, so that means that she is not going to attack me unless she can get the kill, which she probably won't be able to. Then we have this disgusting +8 Edelgard. Disgusting in the sense that, like, I don't know how I'm going to kill this thing. And then we have Hector, who is +10. Oh, this is what I meant when I said day one can just be wild. And of course Edelgard moves 2 spaces because of her weapon, and Hector also has got armored boots, so that's fun. Unfortunately Edelgard is out of range of the bolt tower, so she won't get hit by that. However, I do think this looks like a map where I'm going to be bringing along my duo Micaiah, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. It looks like I'll probably have to save the dominance for killing Hector though, because I don't know how else you kill this thing. Okay. So the rest of these units seem like they're not going to be too difficult to tank, I think, if I bait down here. And after that, I will just be able to clean up the rest of the armors, I believe, by using Micaiah. So I think I'm going to use this team. I also have my team with Lucina, but I don't think I'm going to need Lucina on this map, honestly, and I think it's going to be a lot more useful to have that armor effectiveness and the dominance effect. I may regret this decision later, and you guys will figure that out if I lose, but
leave it to me.
Yeah, we're gonna try this. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm using Melody, I don't know, I've been calling her Melody, but I'm not sure what her name actually is. I've been using her as a bonus this week. I do have her kind of listed as fodder. I'm probably going to fodder her off for Wyvern Flight at one point, but she is really the only bonus unit I have at 5-star this week, so it's nice to have her around. Alright, so I do have tactics working for me this season, which is really nice to get the buffs on Lucas. So I'm thinking that for the rest of these units, Veronica doesn't even reach this spot down here below the face statue. So Versa reaches, Azura reaches, and Lucina doesn't reach either. So that's kind of annoying, but I think it'll be fine as long as I don't get tripped up by future vision. So I'm actually thinking that I want to give myself a lot of time to deal with these 2 people, because they're going to be a pain to kill, I just know it. So I think I'm actually just going to go in with Lucas underneath this face statue, like, right away. Oh, they have a level 4 fortress and they don't have a bonus structure either. So I think I'm gonna be fine. Famous last words. Alright, I think I can literally just do this then, like, and I'll get Peony there for the buffs. And after that, I'm not really sure what to do. I don't want to kill this fireplace structure because then these units can like be scary and come attack me. So I think I'm just gonna kind of like stay in the middle with the rest of my units.
What now?
So Aversa attacks just as I expected. I was hoping Azura would attack, but I guess her attack stat is too low to do 5 damage to Lucas. Veronica is going to attack because she doesn't have anyone to use Recover on, but she's not really going to do much damage. Understood. I don't see her doing a lot of damage, not with this Fortress advantage.
Let's go together.
Huh. I really wish Azura had attacked. Anyway. So, what's the worst that can happen if I just leave Lucas here again?
Understood.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try that. Okay, so thankfully Lucina moved in. Oh, but Lucas could not one-shot, which is a little bit annoying. Their healing structure is very much out of range, so thankfully, this Edelgard is not going to heal up anytime soon. And I do believe she's actually out of the range of being able to move 2 spaces if my math is right, which it might be wrong. It could easily be wrong here. So the nice thing is, I can't counterattack to Veronica, so I don't really have to worry about not getting the pots here because I can kind of just wait her out. I am a little bit worried about Edelgard, I'll be very honest. But at this point, it's turn 3, so the bolt tower is going to hit, but it's only 10 damage.
Understood.
At this point, there's not much they can, like Lucina can do to me. I guess Luna's actually going to hit fairly hard. Oh, and Veronica's going to recover as well. Oh, she's going to heal up Edelgard. Oh no, that's no fun. She's gonna heal up unless she can kill someone, I believe, so that is just wonderful. What if I get someone else in there to one-shot Lucina? I'm just worried about these 2 armors, honestly. I'm worried about one of them going rogue and then getting danced by Azura. Okay.
Certainly.
I'm gonna regret this, but what's the worst that can happen if I just break this face statue, then dance Lucas, then attack Lucina? Like, what's the worst that can possibly happen? I guess the worst that can happen is that Veronica heals up Edelgard, and then Edelgard just, like, goes ham on Lucas. So maybe I want to avoid that. It's looking like I probably want to avoid that.
Take flight.
Alright, so I'm gonna send Melody over there to get the pot eventually.
Understood.
And I think I'm just gonna have to take this Luna from Lucina. I don't expect it to be
Leave it to me.
exceptionally big.
Understood.
But yeah, with that 58 defense, I mean, she is gonna do a lot of damage, I guess, because Luna does reduce defense by 50%.
Let's go
But
together.
I still think we got this.
Little nervous here.
Yes.
Alright. I want to save dominance for another turn, because it might be annoying to kill that Brave Hector, especially if he gets healed up. Looks like Lucina doesn't want to attack. Still a decent amount of damage, but not even close enough to kill. Alright, so I really have to get rid of this Edelgard. Like, I really do. I'm really not liking seeing her there on the map. So maybe what I can do... Hector can't move 2 spaces this turn because he's not at full HP. So I think what I'm going to do, a little bit of a Galaxy Brain play right here. I'm going to put Micaiah here, dance her,
Maybe this way.
smite her up. And that was the real trap, so that's good. And then Edelgard is going down. Which I'm very glad about because she is a really, really scary unit to face, especially at +8. So I think from here, I think we're okay. Famous last words. Since Hector can't move 2 spaces. Oh wait, does Azura have guidance? Okay, no, she doesn't. Okay, and obviously Veronica's gonna do 0 damage. And Hector's still not healed up, thank the Lord. So what I can do here, yeah, I think we're very good here. So this I know is the fake trap, because I already stepped on the real one. So I'm gonna one-shot Azura here. And then I'm gonna dance.
Good morning.
And then gonna take out Veronica. Okay, and then we're good. Okay.
Death's caress.
I'm gonna smite Melody over there to go get the pot, and Lucas is gonna go in this direction. Hector still can't move 2 spaces, thankfully, because their healing tower is out of range. And then I'm hoping that Dominance will help me take out Hector. Okay, they moved really well.
Together.
Let's see what happens if I... Let's see what happens if I use Dominance. This matchup should look a lot
You're
better.
very dapper.
Certainly.
Oh. Well, that's embarrassing. I hope I can still kill this unit.
What now?
So I'm gonna take out this Panic Manor because it's annoying me.
Let's go together.
Alright, so she can't kill now because she's debuffed, but what if I dance her?
Let's go together.
What if I do that?
Good morning.
Certainly.
Close, but not quite enough. This is a little bit embarrassing. Oh wait, so Lucas has null follow-up, so
Understood.
Hector actually can't double him. So I'm thinking maybe the move is to smite Lucas up, get the pot. Yeah, this matchup looks pretty good, and then Micaiah's going to be able to finish him off next turn. So just get Micaiah out of the way and snipe this healing tower for good measure. And then Hector can't use Bold Fighter because of null follow-up. Okay, and Lucas kills on retaliation. Okay, I feel a little bit embarrassed to say that even though I had a double fortress advantage here, this match was still a little bit tight, especially with that Hector there at the end. I did not realize how tanky a +10 Brave Hector is, because you don't usually run into +10s. So yeah, I mean, this person's team was actually really good, and I think it would have been even better if they had the bonus structure in. Alright, so let us watch this defense match. I have not looked at it yet, so I don't know what it entails. Interesting, they're using an off-season Fjorm. +6 though, very highly merged. They're using a +10 Brave Bolin, wow. +10 Olivia with Ruby Sword, very interesting. +10 Klein? Okay, yeah, I can kind of predict why this kind of team wouldn't do exceptionally well against my Cav line, because they do have 2 hit and run kind of units, so that obviously doesn't work that well against a team where it presses for space in turn 1, and they used a full bottom row of structures. And unfortunately their tactics room doesn't hit any of my Cavs, so that sucks for them. So let's see what they did. Oh, let me turn on animations. I keep forgetting to do that. So I think Claude is actually, yeah, Claude is just going to be able to take out Fjorm, even with her bonus stats, and even with Ice Mirror, unfortunately for her.
Enough is enough.
I let you down.
Claude with Spendthrift Bow is just a god. He's so good. Alright, now he's going to go get danced and snipe someone. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I guess Olivia was the one with the highest HP, so he went for her. And now... yeah, not going to be able to take out Klein. And then what happens? Oh, they just surrender here, I believe, because I've already gotten 2 kills. And they don't have a bonus mythic, so they can't even take 1 kill. Okay, so team's off to a good start. My team did really well last week too, so it's nice to see it continuing on that. I'm definitely hoping to make tier 28 this week, just like I did in the most recent Astra season. But I didn't make it in light season last time, so it would be nice to make it this time. And we're off to a pretty good start. So yeah, let me know how your light season has started off, if you've run into any super weird, super mega whale teams, or how your defense team is doing. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great week.